Healing the Soul from the Twin Flame Journey by Terriann Belle. It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Terriann Belle, and I want to thank you for joining me today. Welcome to my book and series I've written, Healing the Soul from the Twin Flame Journey. In this series, we will discover the twin flame journey, as well as learn how we can heal ourselves throughout this journey in order to heal, grow, and evolve in life. Take a deep breath, relax, and enjoy. Choosing peace over stress. During the separation phase, a major thing that we can do to overcome the situation is to choose peace over stress. The separation phase is a heartbreaking, soul-crushing experience. It is probably the worst heartbreak you will ever experience in your life. The pain is inevitable. However, if we choose to focus on the stress, focus on the pain, focus on the lack, we then create more of it. Our thoughts are powerful. They control our reality. Our life becomes what we choose to focus on. There is a way that you can feel the stress you are in, but not focus your energy on the negative aspect of it, but instead, channel that energy of stress into healing power. When we are stressed, that energy takes over and it affects our mind, body, and soul. Our soul feels the stress and it affects our chakras. It pollutes them. It gets us out of alignment and then it shows up on our body. When it affects our body, it manifests into physical pain in our bones, muscles. We experience weight loss, weight gain, hair loss or hair gain, boils, pimples, acne on our face. This will inherently create more stress and prolong the ailments on our body. It affects our mind because it will welcome negative thoughts to enter. The enemy likes to feed off of your stress. The enemy is stress. That is what gives them power, your stress. When you are stressed, the enemy will feed off of it and fill your head with lies, deception, and doubt so that your mind is filled with negative thoughts, thus creating more stress. The first place the enemy will attack is your mind. And if we are dealing with stress in a negative way, it paves the way for the enemy to come in, intending to destroy. 1 Peter 5:8, for your adversary the devil roams around like a lion, seeking whom he may devour. The enemy loves it when you are stressed because then the enemy can do its work to deceive, to destroy the souls of God's people. Ever wonder why during your separation phase, you were very depressed? You fell into despair. You were having doubts. You weren't really yourself. You were mean towards others like your loved ones. That is caused by the enemy attaching itself to you. It was easy to do it because the stress was present and was able to easily enter your head without warning. If we choose to allow the stress to consume our thoughts, it creates more stress in our life. However, if we choose peace over stress, we eliminate many issues that come with this phase of separation. How can we choose peace? What does it mean to choose peace over stress? Choosing peace over stress means that despite how things may seem, despite how things may feel, we choose to have a change in mindset for our circumstances. Everything starts within us. How we feel inside will reflect on the outside. Peace is a choice. We can choose peace at any given moment by affirming to ourselves, I choose peace. I am at peace. Our situation may not be the most ideal, but if we choose to look at it from a more positive perspective, to look at the brighter side of things, we can alter our waking reality. In life, things happen that are beyond our control, but it is in how we respond is what makes the difference. Choosing peace, choosing to focus on peace, will create more peace and harmony in our lives. Although we are going through a difficult phase that is affecting us in ways we could never imagine, we do not have to choose the suffering. Choosing peace starts by having gratitude for where we are. Thanking God for the journey we are in. Thanking God for the lessons we are learning. Thanking God that all that is happening for our highest good. Sometimes circumstances will not change unless we change how we view it and how we respond to it. By choosing peace, you are choosing to have patience and understanding for your journey and for your twin. This will mirror back to your twin and will allow them to feel peaceful as well. Remember, our twins are our mirrors. If we spend so much time and energy stressing over what we cannot control because there is a closed door that God has shut and only God will reopen, then that creates more stress for you and your twin, thus prolonging the separation period. God waits on us to make the switch, to switch our mindset, to see things from a much broader perspective, and to not trip over trivial things. Often God will deliver us from our current situation and bring the change in our lives once God knows we are ready for change. How does God know we are ready for change? By how we respond to injustices, by how we react when things do not go our way. God wants us to have compassion and understanding for ourselves throughout the journey. God doesn't want us to throw tantrums when things go awry. God wants us to operate from love, even if that love is not being reciprocated. You can show unconditional love for someone by loving them from a distance and accepting not being able to speak to them for a temporary duration. Also, by giving someone the time and space they need to heal and not taking it personal when they need it. Thirdly, we can show unconditional love by understanding a person's situation, using our empathy and placing ourselves in their shoes to understand where they are now and what they need to do for their life. All of this gives you a peace of mind. That peace of mind creates peace within your life. So now you are able to go through life day by day without feeling discouraged, but encouraged that you are doing all you can and that your life will be what it is meant to be in due time. This peace mirrors back to your twin, and they too feel the peace within themselves. So they will navigate about their life from a mindset of peace and not a mindset of stress. This brings healing to your connection. Two totally different mindsets that create two totally different realities. Which reality will you choose? Peace or stress? That concludes Module 1. Module 2 will discuss the importance of the twin flame journey on what it is exactly you are healing. The twin flame journey is a healing journey for the inner child. Everyone has an inner child. That inner child is the foundation of growth. It also carries the majority of your trauma. When that trauma isn't healed properly, it will manifest into an adulthood of more pain and suffering because of the types of people and experiences you will attract. All twin souls go through a very troubled childhood of conditional love, abuse, neglect, abandonment, and trauma. Your twin is the one person that comes into your life to let you know that true unconditional love is possible. Those inner child wounds are what creates and prolongs the separation period, when those wounds are not being addressed. The separation phase will end once the inner child healing takes place. In Module 2, we will dive into the healing of the inner child. This concludes this part of the series. I hope you enjoyed listening. Please subscribe to my channel so you will be notified when I release the next part of this series. Thank you so much for joining me. I am Terriann Belle. Have a beautiful day.